Today I'm going to read you a book. So in natural science, we've been learning about plants. And then in English, we've learned that some homes have gardens. My Garden by Kevin Hincks. Let's see, look at the garden. What do we see in the garden, huh? Oh, look, there's a plant. I can't remember. What do plants need to survive? Let's see, water, air, and sunlight. My mother has a garden. I'm her helper. I water. I weed. To weed, you have to pull out the bad plants in the garden to keep the garden healthy. And I chase away the rabbits so that they don't eat all the lettuce. Go away, rabbits. Shoo, shoo. Go. It's hard work. And my mother's garden is very nice. But if I had a garden, there would be no weeds. And the flowers would bloom and bloom and never die. In my garden, the flowers could change color just by me thinking about it. Let's see, think, pink, think, blue, green, think, purple, even patterns. Look at the different patterns. And if you picked a flower, another would grow right back in its place. Look at the birds. In my garden, the rabbits wouldn't eat the lettuce because the rabbits could be chocolate. And I would eat them. Would you eat chocolate rabbits? If I planted seashells, I'd grow seashells. Did it come up? What's it gonna be? Seashell. Where do we find seashells? By the ocean or in the mountains? I think by the ocean, right? If I planted jelly beans, I'd grow a great big jelly bean bush. Now remember, a bush is different from a tree because it has a little short stem. And remember, the trees have big, hard trunks. Would you eat a jelly bean? Yum. Sometimes in my garden, good, unusual things would just pop up. Buttons, umbrellas, and old rusty keys. Oh no, what's the weather like? It's raining. umbrella. In my garden, there would be birds and butterflies by the hundreds, so that the air was humming with wings. The tomatoes would be as big as beach balls. Do you like tomatoes? So big. And the carrots would be invisible because I don't like carrots. So invisible means you can't see the carrots. They are invisible. At night, the morning glories would stay open and shining like stars, and the strawberries would glow like lanterns. Everything's shining and glowing at night. It's night now. Only the fireflies and the porch light are glowing. Before bed, I take one seashell from the shelf in my room, and I go to the garden. I poke the seashell into the ground. Who knows what might happen? I cover it up with dirt and pat down the dirt with my foot. What are you doing? Asks my mom. Oh, nothing, I say. Just working in the garden. What's gonna happen to the seashell? Let's look. Anything? Is it gonna grow a seashell flower? All right, thank you guys for listening. Bye-bye. Hello. So I have a challenge for you after listening to the book. I want you to draw a garden. So imagine if you had a garden, what would be in the garden? So I will give you some ideas, okay? So this is my garden. In my garden, there is a tree, and the apples are hearts instead of round. I also have 2 cats in my garden that help me with the garden work. Then I have my fruits and vegetables that grow all the time. They grow in the winter, in the summer, in the spring, and in autumn. Then over here, this is my favorite. I have flowers that look like superheroes. So I have Iron Man, I have Hulk, and I have Spider-Man flowers. Then right here, I have really tall vines. It's like a vine jungle that are taller than me that I like to go play in. Lastly, in my garden, I have butterflies. They fly everywhere, and if I touch the butterfly, they turn into candy and I can eat the butterflies. Okay, so you think of some cool ideas to have in your garden. Maybe you have flowers that are cars or flowers that are princesses. Anything that you can think of. Use your imagination and draw a picture of your garden and show me, okay? Bye-bye.